That's right.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction. Satisfaction. Satisfaction.
Family, welcome to another exciting edition of A Shot of Wrestling, the interviews. If you have not done so already, follow us on all forms of social media at A Shot of Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, and Shot of Wrestling No A on Twitter. You can also contact us via email at inbox@ashotofwrestling.com or dial it up 619-343-3005 and leave your comments on A Shot of Wrestling Hotline. We say it time and time again that wrestling brings us together, and today is no different. Today, we are joined by the Sizzling One, Sizzling STAN STYLEZ.
I'm here, and that's right.
Oh man, this may be a little bit X-rated. Who knows where this conversation is going to take us, but your listener discretion may be advised.
Maybe.
I mean, you're someone whose persona reeks sex appeal.
Yes, I guess so.
Do you ever have like parents approach you of like, do not wrestle in front of my kid, or you're a very bad person?
I never got I'm a very bad person. I've gotten people praise me like I'm God, or I also got the opposite of like I'm the devil, I'm Satan, like I'm a horrible person. And I actually enjoy it because it's talk, because there's a group of people that will like love me, but there's other people that be like, oh God, I can't stand this guy. But at the end of the day, they all laugh. I never have anyone not laugh at me. Like, they're always gonna laugh.
Yeah,
it's a great thing. So why not?
I mean, and when they look at you, you are someone who really invests a lot of time in the physique of a wrestler. There's a lot of people out there who don't hit the gym as much, but you have head to toe, you look like a star. Has weightlifting always been something that you've been into before, or?
Oh, yeah, I always was, keeping myself in shape even before I even trained to be a professional wrestler. I always was big into lifting. Even when I was in high school, I just would do like push-ups and some curls, chest and arms, like, oh, looking for the girls, I just, and after I really got into the nutrition and just learning how into bodybuilding and learning how to be a personal trainer and all that stuff, that's what really set me off. My physique started to really start to manifest itself. And then, I grabbed that shake weight, took that for a couple of hours a day, and it really was the icing on the cake, or the whipped cream on the pie. That's right.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. How did you and the shake weight come together? Because I feel it's like a budding romance, there has to be a story behind that.
Not to disappoint, but the story really was I was with an ex-girlfriend, and it was pretty much the time it just came out, and I believe we were in Target, and she saw on the shelf and said, yo, you should come up with shake weight. And I said, yes I should. And I just grabbed it, and that was it. And the first time I took it out and shook it, and believe I was up Beyond Wrestling, and they loved it, and everywhere I went, they're like, oh my God, he has a shake weight.
Is it an effective tool to use?
Oh, hell yeah. Look at me.
Yeah.
Supersets with the shake weight.
Has anybody ever approached you about endorsing, having you endorse the product?
You know what? It's funny you said that, because I just saw on Instagram that the shake weight is considered legendary. So am I a legend now? Am I a legend? I guess I am.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah.
The girlfriend that picked out the shake weight for you, are you guys still together, or did that?
No, that was a long time ago.
So right now, your relationship with your shake weight is your longest relationship.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't even think about that, but yeah, it is. But every girlfriend I did have after her loved the shake weight. I mean, it's 13 inches. Why wouldn't you love it? It's great. That's right.
Well, we're speaking about the ladies. I mean, you look like a ladies man. Has it always been easy for you to get girls?
No, I was very shy, honestly. I was
Really?
very shy in high school. I really just started to bring out my shell and really get confidence really with wrestling. Wrestling really got me confident just to approach women and just be me and show them, hey, I'm really wacky and goofy, but I'm also very funny, and I am very much a innuendo. Like, a lot of people will look at my character and call me so many things, but I'm like, at the end of the day, I shake my shake weight, I rip my whipped cream, where I put my whipped cream all over the place and rip off my pants, so I'm an innuendo.
I love that the pants spot that you have. That was very creative the first time I saw it on your Instagram. Like, how come I never seen that before? It's so effective too, because it kind of pulls the wool over your opponent's eye.
Yes, the Get These Pants. That's a fan's name. That I never named. They named the Get These Pants.
Yeah. Like at these hands.
Yes.
I get it.
I never just called it the pants spot, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get these pants. I'm like, oh, it's called that now, and I just started doing that. I just did the pants for my entrance. I would just rip off a pant for Sizzling Stan Styles, and then I just thought, hey, I should use this as like as a part, like almost like an effective move. Like it's
It
part of
is.
my ring attire. So I'm like, why don't I just use the move? And I would make up different ideas, and other wrestlers would come up with different ideas, and even referees and fans came up with different ideas to do it. So I'm like, oh man! So they love, that's one of my favorite moves, and fans' favorite moves. They love the pants.
Yeah, I love it when an idea kind of organically develops
Yep.
itself and grows, and everybody chips in to put something together.
Yeah.
That's when you're onto something, you know, because everybody's
Yes.
contributing and everybody believes in it. And that's what wrestling is all about. Have you always, since you were a little kid, always been a wrestling fan?
No, not when I was a little kid. I would see Hulk Hogan, and I would be like, kind of like, oh, I don't want to watch that fake stuff, you know. And I don't know, it just, maybe when I was very little, I was very big into like the GI Joe. I still love my GI Joes and a lot of the Marvel comic stuff and Ninja Turtles. That was my thing when I was a little kid. And but when I like kind of
Love
like
Ninja Turtles.
oh yeah,
April's a fox.
oh hell yeah,
Oh, fuck.
that's all right. She's driving me. But when I really was like 11 or 12, that's when I really started to watch it. And one of my friends would watch it, and we kind of watched it together. And then I got my sister into it, and I would just watch, WCW Worldwide and Superstars. And because my family didn't have cable, so that was pretty much what I would watch. And I just loved it from then on, and it kept on say, hey, I want to be a wrestler one day. Like just almost instantly, just watching it, like after just a week, I'm like, I want to do that. I want to be like that guy. I wanted to be like Shawn Michaels. I want to be like him, I said.
Wow, yeah. Who doesn't want to be like Shawn Michaels?
Hell yeah, he's the man. Heartbreak
one
Hotel.
of the best. Has he been always your favorite? Like the person that you get inspiration from?
He was my very first yeah, you said it, get inspiration from. My favorite of all time is Ravishing Rick Rude, though. Like, he definitely was like one of the best of the best, and I always say he was always underrated. He definitely should have been WWF champion. He was just so good in the ring and such a great heel. His promos, like everything was just like, I always feel like, oh, the lead. Like I always say that sometimes myself. I'm like, oh, the leader. And I'm referring to Rick Rude. Think of me, like, 'cause I call him the leader because I took a lot from Rick Rude,
Mm-hmm.
and so many other wrestlers did too. So inspirational.
Have you ever come across legends in your profession that you are starstruck from? Like,
No, I never was. That's a good question. When I was told I was going to wrestle Marginetti, I wasn't starstruck meeting Marginetti, but like when we were about to lock up, in my head was like, yeah, this is about to happen. Yeah, this is about to happen. Oh man, this is I'm about to go one on one with Marginetti. Like
That's cool.
that was, yeah.
Is there any dream matches that you have of someone that you want to get into the ring with?
There's so many. Oh, and it's mostly females. I think me and Priscilla Kelly would have a badass match. I just watched her versus Shotzi, and I was so good. And they're both so high, but they're both so good. And I wrestled Shotzi before, and she's great. But I think me and Priscilla, she can whip out that tampon for me. I'll show what I can do with that thing. That's all right.
How do you feel about that spot? Because a lot of the wrestling community is like up in arms about it.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it. A fan sent it to me before I even saw it, and he's like, "What do you think of this?" And I was like, "I want to wrestle her." And I shook my face. I was like, "Oh." You know what? A lot of people are, but the thing is, it was an adult 21 over bar show. There wasn't even a ring. She was just trying to be funny. She already was over. That spot actually has been done by another wrestler I know, and I think it's just because Priscilla Kelly did it. That's why it got so over, and the way she did it too, was kind of like, I don't know. I thought it was pretty sexy, honestly. I don't know. It's just me, but yeah, I mean, Priscilla's, from what I saw from 3 years ago to now, her improvement is, she vastly improved so much. So I know a lot of people were really like bashing her, even like I think it was Road Dogg, and then Joey Ryan, like, he was our rescue, and he apologized because he like was really like saying some mean things about her character, and kind of he apologized, it was out of line, and hey, it was a 21 over show, it's wrestling. Yeah, she got over. That's our job, to get over.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now, I mentioned early when we started this interview that it is listener discretion advised. So let's get right into those moments.
Oh God.
All right. Have you ever been in the moment where it's that time of the month for a female that you're trying to get with? Do you go all the way? Do you get towels, or you're just like, okay, no, I understand. Talk to you in a week.
All right. So since it's viewer discretion advised, I am not one for crime scene sex. I am not. No, I think it's gross. But I mean, there's other holes, so why not?
Oh.
wrestler. I got plenty. I have a fully stocked refrigerator of whipped cream. You know, I go to Sam's Club or Costco's. I stock on up on that crap, so we can always have a lot of fun with that. A lot of creative stuff.
Oh man. Whipped cream is
Yeah.
something also that you mix it in with your wrestling. How did
Oh
that
hell
come
yeah.
around?
That was actually before the shake weight. I just thought of it. Hey, I said, I just thought it'd be funny if I could just come out and just put whipped cream girls' mouths and just they go nuts for me. And
Mm.
that was it. It was just that. It was like you said, organically. I just was like, you know what? When the shake weight came about, I was like, oh, I'll put on the shake weight, and this then I combine it. And a lot of, especially like the end of 2017 to 2018 to the present is when I really evolved as a just a wrestling. It's my wrestling evolved and my character. I really saw like a big evolution, and I keep on evolving. And like
Mm-hmm.
you said, everything's organic. The pants and the whipped cream stunner, like everything is just coming to what's the word? It's just all coming to like it's just flowing like water.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun.
In these last few years, one of the parts of your evolution is creating this show, the Intergender
Yes,
Bonanza.
yes.
So walk me through the beginning conversations or the inception of
Yeah.
it. What were you thinking to get this event together?
It's crazy. I always wanted to do an intergender show. I always was big on intergender wrestling, and I always felt that, especially with my character, my best matches are intergender matches. Not because I'm, oh my god, these hot girls. Like the girls I've wrestled, legit, are some of the best talent, best wrestlers I ever been in the ring with. And that's really why I love it, because I want to wrestle the best, male or female. So what happened was my opponent for SCWA in West Virginia, he couldn't make it,
Mm-hmm.
and my one friend Raina Sky, her opponent couldn't make it. So I told the promoter, I said, "Well, if we don't have matches, why don't we just work each other?" And he's like, and he was kind of like not really cool about it. He's like, "Oh, I don't know." I'm like, "No, no, like, hey, I'm the champ. Like, she wants a shot at the champ. It doesn't matter. Like, she's here to fight. I'm here to defend the title. Let's just have a fun match." And like, and we killed it. And we had a lot of fun. The fans loved it. Like, it was very funny. And just from there, like, I just the fans' response, like the messages they gave me, and I said, "Yo, why don't I just do my show there?" And and it was just a little idea, just a little idea, and I didn't. The little idea just turned into a huge, like, bigger and bigger. And Joey Ryan actually contacted me, and he's like, "I want to be a part of this." And other
Interesting.
wrestlers, yeah. And I was like, "Wow, Joey, he's the king of intergender wrestling." And
Mm-hmm.
so many others contacted me, and then I moved my venue from their hall to the McClure Hotel, and I didn't even know I was going to do two. I did another one last year, and now the third one's coming up. So it's definitely something that it keeps on manifesting itself, and a lot of people are backing me up, and I really, really, really want to become a brand. So fingers crossed,
Yeah, no,
fingers crossed.
absolutely. When I saw, the great name, by the way. It's it delivers the message of what it's all about, and the people that you're bringing to the table, like you mentioned, Joey Ryan, completely
Hmm.
solidifies it as like, wow, this is a show that cannot be missed. I remember
Hell
seeing
yeah,
it on social media, and then I'm like, oh, where is this? I need to go, and then it's in
yeah,
Bumblefuck, West Virginia.
yeah, yeah.
Though I love me some West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road,
Hmm.
but it's far for a New
It's
York
far.
kid.
Yeah.
So, but now you're bringing it to New Jersey, and you're teaming up with H2O Wrestling. You're and Matt Tremont. So,
Yep.
how did that connection come along for the
Um.
Bonanza Tres?
He was at my second Bonanza, and he said it was great, and he said I did both my shows. Did a lot of the wrestlers, the first Bonanza, a lot of wrestlers and fans congratulated me, and they had so much respect for me. They said, "Yo, you did better draw in a little town on a mountain in Wheeling, West Virginia, than a lot of other companies been around for. I did better than companies that've been around for like 5, 6 years. I did better draw, and I got a lot of hype and a lot of talk. And I just wanted to, like I said, like to promote a show all about equality, that men and women are equal. There's some amazing male and female talent out there. And the second one was I guess I had Matt Tremont on there, and it was just as good. And I don't know, we were just talking, and I said, I was talking to a lot of like friends saying, maybe if I moved it to New Jersey, because I was actually going to do Philly first,
Mm-hmm.
and where I'm from, and I said there's a lot of taxes and stuff, and I'm like, man, like I learned a lot my first show as a promoter of how I can make the most money and have such put on an awesome show where people want more because everyone wants more bonanzas. So I
Yeah.
said, you know what? There's so many fans. I actually put something on my social media. I think it was my Facebook. I said, where do you want it? And so many people said Philly or New Jersey. And I said, you know what? I talked to Matt. I went over to the H2O. I've been the rest of that building many times. And I said, you know what, brother? I think it would be good here. And he said, you know what, brother? I think he said to my face, he said, I think you're gonna be the highest draw this building had if you did it here. So
Wow.
I said, that was pretty much solidified it. And it's happening in May 3rd.
No, yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. So, what does the future hold? What are the names already signed up
Well,
for Stan
we
Styles?
got Joey Ryan coming. He wanted to be part of the second one. He actually couldn't make the second one, and he actually was injured later on. But he said, I want to be part of third no matter what. He's like, he loved it, and so I couldn't get him the second one, but third one, Joey Ryan will be there. Sue Young will be there. Oh God, maybe she's going to kill
Mm,
me again. So Sue Young, amazing. Holiday. Raylan is making such name for herself right now. She's in Japan. We're probably about a second. She's going to be there. Zoe Sky's going to be there. Mike Law is going to be there. I'm
it's
going to
our
be
boy,
there.
Mike Law.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mike Law's. Oh yeah.
He's amazing.
I'm gonna be there. Man, I got so many other. Jamie Sinegal's gonna be there. He's a debut. He's wanted to be on this so bad. I'm like, now's his time. And I'm gonna be announcing many others. Just watch my social media
Yeah,
because
no.
there's gonna be a lot of surprises.
So you've transitioned, or let me say, you've evolved as a wrestler, and now you're adding promoter to your belt. Is
Yeah.
it easy to be a promoter? Because I look at it looks like a tough job.
It is. It's a totally different algorithm, using a big word here, than being a pro wrestler. It's a totally. I learned so much from my first show, and I always get learning in this business. It's always changing. I'm on the go all the time. Like so, yeah, it is. It can get hard, but I will say this: it's a lot easier that I have my show in New Jersey. Where it was in West Virginia. It's just when I went to Matt and we talked, I'm like, man, this is going to be a hell of an easier ride this time.
What
Tremendously easier.
Yeah, one of the things I like about you promoting this show is that around this time when you did the first one, Joey Janela, he's still huge, but he was
Yeah.
starting to do his Joey Janela Spring Break, and Joey Janela lost in New York, and everything branded Joey Janela, and
Mhm.
I definitely saw that as outlet for a lot of wrestlers who really get over and get their name out to a whole nother level. So when I saw you do
Yeah.
that, I feel like you guys are pioneering this new vision, especially with AEW now. The
Yeah.
wrestlers are becoming the promoters, and I mean, who better, right?
Yeah.
You guys are in the
I
business. You work with each other. You're fans at heart.
Oh yeah. I'm always watching and taking in, especially the female talent and male talent, who's out there, who's really making names for themselves. And I've been watching just to keep everything fresh too. Like I said, I really want this to be a brand where I'm not just running, semi-annual here and there. I want to really run this more often, and that's why I always say the fans have to support. I love like they can, buy a DVD. It's great, or where's your stream. But we always say as pro wrestlers, come to the show and support the show live. You want to be there live to see because there's nothing else better. Especially this show I'm going to have the third one. It's going to be the biggest one ever.
Yeah, we tell everybody time and time again, it's like, the best wrestling, you don't have to go far for it. You don't have to travel
No.
miles for it. It's usually in your backyard.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much great talent. And when we have someone like you bringing even the best talent from across the
Hmm.
country together for a show, it's truly amazing. So you're a big fan of wrestling, and you're a big fan of women's wrestling, you mentioned. Who are your
Yes.
top three women wrestlers of all
Oh,
time?
oh my God. Well, I would put Sue Young in there just because her character is so great, and I always said my character is so strong. It always was my strongest, but hers is like I'm like wow.
Hmm.
Man, I really am a big fan of Victoria. I always thought she was. I loved her finisher, the Widow's Peak.
Yeah.
I thought she was very, very, very good. And probably Gail Kim. She's such a sweetheart. Asian women are always number one for me, brother. I'm just like, oh my God, where's my shake weight? Oh my God.
How many
It-
Asian women have you dated?
a lot.
Oh, really?
My last three exes were Asian.
Are
They're
you-
all of Korean descent. I love those Korean girls.
I guess
That's
we got
right.
we got to ask this for all the
Oh,
ladies listening to the show. Are you currently in a relationship right now?
Not yet. Well, I always have someone talking to me. I've never really been in a relationship in a while, but I'm always having something to talk to. So, and something that's right too. I mean, that's right. I mean, yeah.
So, for our loyal fans who've listened to the show before, we know where this question is going to. So, do marry, kill Victoria, Soo Young, and Gail Kim.
Oh wow. So murder, death, kill. Oh man. I would marry Gail Kim. And what's the other one? Murder. What is it?
Kill, marry,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay. Oh man. I have to kill Victoria then. I have to fuck Soo Young.
Oh.
I guess I have to. I can't kill Soo Young. She's dead. So it has to be the other.
Right. That's why I would have probably just killed Soo Young because she's already dead, like you said.
I can't.
And Victoria's a party girl, dude.
Yeah,
she gets
but
down.
Gail Kim, she is, but Gail Kim, I just feel that Gail Kim would give me the that's right, and she would like make me like some oatmeal. She really likes oatmeal. Like she we could work like. Man, am I getting soft here? Am I going for a long lasting relationship? What's wrong with me?
Go for the right woman. You never know.
Now? Yeah.
Go for it.
Let's just switch. Then we'll switch it, and I'll marry Victoria, and let's fuck Gail Kim and kill Soo Young. Yeah, we'll do that. Whatever.
No, knowing you'll probably marry Victoria and still be talking to Gail Kim and Soo Young on the side.
Well, they'll be talking to me, brother. That's right. They probably be like, "Can I get to the Bonanza?" Sure, you can. Victoria too.
So we talk about the Bonanza and the goals that you set and you're starting to achieve. What are other goals that you have for your career?
Oh man, there's so many. I really want to wrestle all over the country, and I'm making a lot of debuts. Today I actually just got booked in Indiana. I also be in Chicago, North Carolina, South Carolina are on the radar too. Canada, I really want to. That's pretty much it. I really want to wrestle outside of the country. Canada, Germany, Japan. I think I would just go crazy in Japan. I actually talked to a Korean wrestler. He loves my work, and he said he's like STAN STYLEZ in Japan would be like just it would be insane. He said they would just worship you as a god.
Oh, wow.
And I would love that. And if number one really is the Bonanza, like I said, I really want to make this a brand. I want to make it bigger. I want to make it better every time. And been turning a lot of people's attention to intergender wrestling because there's a lot of people still that really are not for intergender wrestling. And this was my shows, and they saw it live, and they bought my DVDs. They said, "Yeah, you changed my mind. Like this is an amazing." I think it's the fact that I don't really. Like it's an intergender wrestling show, but I still promote it as a fun wrestling show. Like that was the number one thing fans said. It's so much fun. Like the Bonanza, it's a party. Like it's like literally we're going to prom. We're just like here's your date. We can wrestle. So it's like it's just so much fun. It's the funnest show you'll ever be at when you go up to STAN STYLEZ Intergender Bonanza.
Well, there's just a lot of psychology when it comes to intergender wrestling, and the matches that you put together, you also have to make them realistic enough. Like, you mentioned Maria Manic is going to be there.
Yes,
like,
yes,
who
Maria,
the hell is she going to be facing?
I can't say yet. I'm going to announce it. Well, we're going to be snowed in here. I already got a cancellation for my booking this Saturday, and a lot of places are canceling too. So just check my social media at the Sizzling One. I'm going to probably be dropping my first announcement. I'll say this right now on the Shadow Wrestling that it'll be Maria Manic versus you have to wait and find out.
Oh, that's right.
I will say this. Maria Manic was the toughest girl I ever faced in the ring. I will say this. She is like the She-Hulk. She is so damn tough. So tough.
Yeah, she's no joke. She's no joke.
She's so hot.
Absolutely, brother. She would tear you apart though.
She did. But I gave it right back to her, and she loved every second. So take that, Maria Manic. She can eat me anytime. I'm delicious. I have whipped cream all over me.
While we're talking about the whipped cream, right before we got on the show, on a Thursday evening, you were with your longest relationship, your shake weight, and you were cleansing her. Does she have a name, by the way?
The shake weight? I just call it the shake weight supreme. People said I should name it, but I always called this my shake weight, the shake weight supreme.
Okay.
Never had a name. I mean, maybe I should name it, but everyone knows it's a shake weight. So.
But you mentioned off the air that you were cleaning whipped cream off that shake weight.
So,
what
my
were
last
you doing
match,
with it?
I was making it nice and fresh for my. Well, I was supposed to wrestle Jessie Belle Smothers this weekend, but unfortunately, the show was canceled due to the snowstorms coming up. So it's good that it's sad, but these storms sound really bad, and And a lot of people don't know that we travel so much, and our safety is very important. So is the fan safety. So
Right.
these storms sound so bad, so it's better just to, we can wrestle any other time. But no, I guess whipped cream got on it, and I didn't see it, and it kind of like got a little crusty on like the black part of the shake weight. So it was like in between those ridges. So I had to like get a rag. I was really polishing it real good because this thing's been through the war. Like I even asked, like, do you want me to like, like sharpen up my shake weight? But it's all like beat up. But I feel like it's, Papa Stan Style said, no, leave it the way it is, son. It's seasoned. So it's been through some battles. A lot of women touched it.
Ooh, it has stories to tell.
Oh, yeah.
All right, as we're beginning to wrap up our time here, is there any misconceptions about Stan Style that is out there that you may want to set clear right now?
Yes. Like I always say, like people say, well, who is Stan Styles? I always say first, I'm an innuendo. Quagmire with muscles and a shake weight whipped cream. Like that's really what I am. I'm really not as bad as you think. Like a lot of people be like, oh my God, like this guy's the devil, he's Satan. And that's fine. You can believe whatever you want. But if you meet me, everyone says I'm one of the nicest guys in pro wrestling you could ever meet. I'm very down to earth, very chill. And I want to wrestle anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't matter. I'm here. Fans can love me, hate me. I just want them to have so much fun when they see me. And just I want to create memories. So even if they're like, ew, God, or like, oh my God, yes, Stan. So I want them always talking. And that's the thing. You always want to create some kind of buzz. And I feel like, especially with my Bonanza last year and going into this year, I really started getting a good buzz on myself.
Well, we've been talking about it all episode. Give us the full details. Where is the show going to be at? Where can we get tickets? When is it?
It's going to be at the H2O Center, and that is in Williamstown, New Jersey. I'll get the address here. It's the H2O Wrestling Center at the Kevin Hogan Memorial Hall. It was formerly the OTW Arena. It's located at 1041 Glassboro Road in Williamstown, New Jersey. May 3rd, Friday night, May 3rd. I'm pushing it later. 8:30 bell time. VIP ticket is $30. It gets you an autograph signed 11x17 poster and early entry into the show. Front row seats are $25. General admission are $20. It's going to be 7 intergender matches, all intergender matches, but they're all going to be very different. All going to have so much fun. Right now, reserve your tickets and pay for them at paypal.me/Stan Styles. Or you can even hit me up on my social media. I have social media all over the place at the Sizzling One and Twitter. Sizzling Stan Styles on Instagram and Facebook. And hope everyone comes and supports my brand, supports intergender wrestling because it's awesome. It's all about equality. It's all about having fun. And you're going to have so much fun when you come to the Bonanza.
It is going to be a blast. So mark my words, Stan. I'm saying it right now on this episode. This show will sell out. So if you're one of those people who are wait to the day of event, get your tickets at the door, guarantee you're going to be shut out of this show. At the H2O Center, it's the perfect place, the perfect atmosphere for it, you're going to sell it out. Mark my words.
I will say this right now. I didn't plan to drop that tickets were on sale. I actually had 2 fans buy VIP tickets even before I announced that tickets were on sale. So that's how fast people got these tickets. So if you're looking to get tickets to the show, get them now because, like you just said, it pretty much I've limited to a little over 200 tickets. So yeah, I hope it sells out. I would love for it to sell out. Shuma thinks it is. You think it is. So hell, fans, listen to this right now. Let's sell it out. Let's sell H2O. Let's make the Bonanza a brand and amazing as it is.
Awesome, brother. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you on A Shot of Wrestling, but we're not done with you yet. We're gonna get through some other stuff, and then we'll get back together for last call. How does that sound?
Hell yeah, last call. That's right.
Push me, and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction.
This is Sizzling Stan Styles, and make sure you stay at the end of this episode for last call. That's right.
Whoa, well, we did say listener discretion is advised, and boy, did we live up to that one. I'm not here to give out any apologies. In fact, I want to thank Stan Styles for coming on A Shot of Wrestling and being himself, letting his natural charisma just ooze through the airwaves and hit your earbuds and embed himself in your minds in his sizzling, scintillating, sensual ways. Thank you, Stan Styles, for joining us on A Shot of Wrestling, the interviews. But listen, interviews, they're just part of the conversation. Michael J. Putty does a weekly podcast powered by B Plus Player Radio and BodySlams.net, where he goes over all the news and reviews all the shows in the world of professional wrestling. Well, at least the ones that are important to us. I mean, because it would really be a long show if he did all the shows. But go ahead, check it out. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on SoundCloud. Leave a great review on iTunes. Do everything that makes everybody in the social media world happy, just so they can continue listening to us on A Shot of Wrestling. For everybody who continues to support us and has been with us since day one, I'm the Green Man. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I need to announce it's last call at the bar.
Oh. All right, everybody, we have made it to my favorite part of the episode. It is last call, and we're still here with the Sizzling One, Stan Styles.
That's right.
This is how it goes. It's rapid fire questions. The first thing that comes to your mind is the first thing you should answer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
All right. What's your favorite meal?
Ooh, healthy chicken and rice, unhealthy donuts. I like the whole. That's right.
Other than wrestling, what is your favorite sport?
Weightlifting.
Do you believe in manscaping?
I do. Yes, it's very important. Very, very important.
Are you an ass man or a boob man?
Ass man, or both. We'll say both.
Okay.
Scratch that, reverse it. Both. That's right.
What is your favorite song to have sex to?
My song, Satisfaction. Betty Benazzi.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Oh my God! What? Oh, this might take a while. I have so many. I have so many. Oh my! All right, hold on. I really was always big on Tiffany Amber Thiessen from Saved by the Bell.
Hell yeah!
She's the first one that came to mind. So yeah, her.
I love her whole
God.
career. The college years, the 90210 years.
Yeah.
She could be old and gray. I still want me some Tiffany Amber
me too.
Thiessen.
And she still looks great.
Oh,
she still looks great.
Absolutely.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay, keep going. I thought another one.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Who was your mark out wrestler growing up?
Oh, growing up, Shawn Michaels and Undertaker.
And finally, what is the best wrestling hold that can double as a sex position?
There's so many. I mean, anything from behind, really. Like a wheelbarrow, like that's pretty kinky. That's all right.
Yeah. All right. Maybe try that later on tonight with the missus. Stan,
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, man, for being on the show, man. Really appreciate it. The Intergender Bonanza 3 is coming up on May 3rd. So get your tickets. Where can we get tickets?
Get tickets and reserve them at PayPal.me/Stan Styles. Very easy. 20 VIP. Be in early before the doors even open at 7:30. The bell time's 8:30, and you can get a free autographed poster of all the wrestlers. 11x17 poster. Front row is $25. Spend $5 more VIP, and general admission is $20.
Thanks, brother, and we'll see you there.
Hell yeah, that's all right. It's gonna be a blast.
Hey baby, I hear the bell ringing, hip tosses and body slams. Oh my. And maybe you seem a bit confused, yeah baby, but I got you pinned. Ha 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 ha. But I don't know what to do when I see them with that golden case. They're cashing it in. Authority all in my face. What is a man to do? Good night, everybody.